Yeah, I usually take a few seconds before it shows.
We are live.
Yeah, we are live. Good evening, everybody. I hope we're ready for a great show. I got 308 Drone Zone with us. We got already a bunch of people in the back ready to enjoy some conversation and some drone content. Let's get it started. Drone Society, how's everybody doing tonight? Hey, Dominic. Hey, Chris. How are you?
Hey, buddy, how are you?
Good, good. Yeah, anyone been flying this week?
Not me. I've been editing a little
Yeah.
bit.
Hi guys.
I've been
Yeah.
editing pictures. Edited some of my long exposure pictures, and did a video tonight.
Yeah.
Released that on my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
That's about
Well,
it.
I like the video. It's great. We're going to show it tonight, and I always encourage people to go to your channel and check it out after the show. You'll find better quality there anyway.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Yeah. So first and foremost, I want to say hi to my buddy Brandon. I hope you're watching the show. It's always good to have you.
Hi Brandon.
Yeah, we have David Dye with us tonight as featured guest, which is going to be great. And there was something else that I wanted to mention, and I forget exactly what it was now. Well, it's okay. We'll move on with it.
It's Dominic's birthday.
Oh yeah, Dominic's birthday. That's right. Thank you very much. Happy
Happy
birthday!
everyone. Yeah.
Happy birthday, Dom.
Yeah, I was trying to remember. Yeah, it's been a busy week. I was able to get some work this week, and I picked up a new client and some more work in the future. So that's really nice. It's been an exciting, although stressful week because we had some car trouble. We hit
I heard.
we hit a manhole cover where they were doing some road work, and it broke broke a sway bar and a front axle. So we had to go get that fixed. Luckily, it's fixed, but it was just right in the middle. I had to. I get offered this job to a client that I just don't want to lose, And luckily enough, through the camaraderie of friends, I got together with my buddy Ken, and we went and did the job together, and it was great, worked out. So, yeah, it was a great week. But
everybody was trying to lend a helping hand as well. Even me, I found it a little later, and I would have gave you a ride too. And everybody was trying to help you out.
Well, and that's what's good. There's always, some people there for backup, which is nice, and it really worked out well. So that's good.
Mm-hmm.
So we got Bud in the house. How you doing, Bud? He'll be joining us for open chat tonight. And
hey, Bud.
He's in the back room. And we have Captain Ray Kelly in the house. How you doing, Captain Ray?
Hey,
Oh,
Captain.
and a shout out to my channel members, all right here. And just a heads up,
Mhm.
David Dye has a scholarship in his son's memory. And any donations that I receive tonight, I'm going to send to the scholarship for David's son, and I'm donating $25 of my money. So any donations tonight are going to go to David, just so everybody knows.
Yep.
And let me see, we got Lee in the house. Yellow Rose Drone, how you doing, Lee? Glad to have you here.
Hey, Lee.
And Warren's in the house. How you doing, Warren?
Hey, Warren.
Hey,
And my
Warren.
wife, my number one supporter.
Hey, Ash.
Nestle.
And Jim. Jim's in the house. He'll be joining us for open chat tonight.
Hey, Jimmy.
Let me see Winslow, Ben. And Warren, how you doing, Warren? We got Winslow right here for you, brother. There you go. Ben's joining us
Yeah.
tonight, although he's looking a little tired. He might fall asleep in the chair over here.
I'm just bored.
He's just bored. And we got Angie Anderson in the house. How you doing, Angie? Glad to have you here.
Hey, Angie.
And Joel, Mr. Skyfly. How you doing, Joel?
Hey, Joel.
And we got Bill Walton in the house. How you doing, Bill? Glad to have you here as always. Channel member. And Steve's in the house. How you doing, Steve? Also one of my channel members. Appreciate having you here.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Steve.
Thank you. There you go, Dominic. Thank you, Tom. Tom's donated.
Yeah, merch
Thank
up,
you so
man.
much, Tom. Appreciate it. And Brian, Waypoint New England. How you doing, Brian?
Hey, Brian.
Network Van.
All right, we got Mickey Moo. Mickey the View Moo. So I saw a video earlier today that Mickey Moo posted. It was a really good video, and I decided to give Mickey Moo a nickname, and he's already changed his name, so that's awesome.
Mickey the View. Mew.
Mickey the View Moo. How you doing? And Johnny's Trek. How you doing? Glad to have you here.
Hey, Johnny.
And NB Drones. He's like my brother in arms.
Yes.
And Andy's in the
Hi,
house.
Chris.
Astro Remy, how you doing? I hope the dog's doing well also. And Steve's in the house. How you doing? Glad to have you here.
Hey, Steve.
And Lisa. Lisa's here. How you doing, Lisa? Glad to have you here.
Hey, Lisa.
And Northside Hawk, the birthday boy today.
Yeah.
We'll have to
Hello.
sing. We're gonna have to sing it for you.
Yeah.
Get the full panel to do it.
Yeah, we got Ken in the house, Shooter FPV. Thanks for being here, Ken. He'll be joining us for the open chat. And we got Jim Beauchard in the house. How you doing, Jim? Glad to have you
Jim.
here. And Jeff Norman's with us. He'll be joining us for the open chat.
Hey, Jeff.
Glad to have you here, Jeff. And we got Angel, the drone guy 42. How you doing, Angel? Glad to have you here.
Hey, Angel.
And we got good old trusty Nightbot. Nightbot will be sharing the link to David's YouTube channel, so make sure you get subscribed to him tonight, please. It'd be great. And we got Cool Cat in the house. How you doing, Cool Cat? Glad to have you here.
Hey, Cool Cat.
Hi, Michael.
And Gary, Brant Ariels. How you doing, Gary? Glad to have you here. Look at someone beat you to the punch today. There was like 37 likes on the show before it even started. So
nearly 50 likes, huh?
And we got Ray Trammell in the house. How you doing, Ray? Glad to have you here.
Hey, Ray.
And Alex Escardo, the mayor of Miami. Who gave him that nickname? Was that Ray?
Hey, Alex.
Hey, and Jim joined Aerial Masters. Congratulations. Thanks, Jim. Thanks for joining.
Oop.
Dominic, don't forget your sound, brother.
Yeah, merch up, man.
TC Mahone, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a long time. I hope everything's going well. TC Mahone makes awesome videos with like food vlogs and cooking videos. Really good stuff, and had a lot of growth over the last year and a half. Congratulations! Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. And we got Ron Johnson in the house. You know, Ron shared a photo with me earlier. He got his coffee mug. I forgot to download it and save it, but I'll share my screen later and show everybody Ron's new mug. I'm glad that he finally got one. Let me see. And, of course, we got David with us tonight. He'll be our featured guest. Glad to have you here, David. And Lady Rose M. How you doing? Thanks for stopping by.
Rose.
Appreciate having you here.
Hello.
And we got the X-Wing, James. How you doing, James? Glad to have you
Hey,
here.
James.
Wow, we got so many people here. We got Maria here. How you doing, Maria?
Maria.
Hey, Maria.
Been
Sometimes
loving
that's
her
all it
posts.
takes. That's all it takes sometimes.
I like
Glad to
the
have
post
you.
where she put this week about she filmed a UFO. Did you see that little video there?
Yes, I
Yep.
did. That was
That
pretty
thing
cool.
flying around.
Not just her. One other person also posted something, UFO thing. It was kind of cool. We got Alex Haggard in the house. How you doing, Alex? Glad to have you here.
Hey, Alex.
And thank you again, Tom. Really appreciate that. That's
Hey,
gonna,
Tom.
yep, that's gonna go to David
Well done, Tom.
and Jalen. How you doing, Jalen? Glad to have you here.
Jalen.
Hey, Jalen.
Oh yeah, there we go. What a superstar right here. So glad to have you here. Joanna's awesome.
Joanna.
Yeah,
Hey,
just incredible. Really,
Love
really
your work,
great.
Joanna. Love your work.
I really appreciate having everybody here. That's awesome. Let's make sure we're not missing it. I believe we already said hi to Jeff Norman. He'll be joining us for the open chat. He
Hello again.
out-patrioted me tonight. Just so everybody knows, he came in here with the purpose of wearing more Patriot stuff. So, yeah.
But he's in a cornfield.
Yeah. Hey, Daryl, how you doing? Glad to have you here.
Hey, W.
And Philip Chura, how you doing? Glad to have you here.
Philip.
And Deneen's in the house. How you doing, Deneen? Glad to have you here.
Hey, Deneen. How are you?
Yes.
There are so many people here. Stuart Sallers, Dronography. Good to have you here. Is a name I don't recognize.
Mm-hmm.
Needs a wrench.
I'll make sure to get in and give all those people who don't have a wrench. I just want to make sure we say hi to everybody here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, and we got Brendan in the house. He'll be joining us for the open chat. Glad to have you here.
Hey, Brendan.
Brandon.
And Don's in the house. How you doing, Don? Glad to have you here.
Mudball. Hey.
Don. The legend.
And Ruel Vlog, thanks for stopping by. Glad to have you here.
Hello.
We got John Olson in the house. How you doing, John? Glad to have you here.
Hey, John.
John.
And we got Buen Vlog. How you doing? Glad to have you here. Such an awesome supporter right here. He's always in the chat saying hi and leaving comments on my videos. I really appreciate it. I really do. And TJ Giggles FPV. How you doing, TJ? Glad to have you here.
DJ. You should come on the panel one of these nights. Haven't
Yeah,
seen
it's
you
been
in
a while.
Yeah.
Been a while. I want to make sure I don't miss anybody. All right, it looks like we got everybody there. Glad to have everybody here. And before I do Sunday Spectacular,
Hello, Laura.
Oh, hey, Laura, how you doing?
Laura.
Laura's
Laura
here.
Laura just.
Laura.
No, just
All right,
noticed.
and I got a lesson this week doing Sunday Spectacular, and what I learned is never say die.
Excellent.
Gregory. You know what? I felt so bad last
Mhm.
week because we had that issue and I couldn't feature that work. And I said, never say die. It's going to happen. We made it happen. So thank you so much for sharing with us. I felt like you really got robbed last week beyond your own control, beyond mine. So it was great to share that work. I had a vision for that video and I just didn't want to let it go. So congratulations. Those are incredible photos. He really
Mm,
does. Really takes great stuff.
awesome.
Yeah, and the fact that he gets his son involved, they're clearly comfortable together and they look happy flying. So, that's the kind of, you know, that's just the kind of material that we like to see all the time. So, yeah, really great.
Yeah,
Had
I
a good
want to say
yeah.
hi to Jose from
Oh,
Mendez
hey, Jose, how
Drone.
you doing?
I haven't seen him here in a while, so nice
Yeah,
to see you, Jose.
yeah, glad to
Yeah.
yeah. And I'm going right now and I'm giving
It's
people
nice
moderators
to see you back.
wrenches there. Good. All right. Well, we have our featured guest tonight. I think we'll go in and bring them in now. And we'll say hi to David at 308 Drone Zone. How you doing, David?
Hey, good. How are you, Paul?
Good.
Chris?
Glad to have you
Dominic?
here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Watch the
David?
show every week, every time I get a chance.
Yeah, no, I do appreciate the support. There's a lot of support in this community, and it's great always to have you here. And you're now becoming a regular on the panel, and we can get you on here and feature some of your content. So it's great to have you here. So, why don't you introduce yourself to the community and let people know which drones you fly and what you like to do with them.
Well, I'd been wanting to get a drone for a long time. I used to fly remote control airplanes back in the '90s, and then I stopped flying them, and then they sat for the longest time. And this seemed like a good step. Plus, my wife and I enjoy photography, so kind of a drone with a camera on it. I mean, just goes hand in hand. I started with a little Mini 2, had that for just about a month, and then I ended up buying a Mavic 3. And then I ended up getting a Mini 3 Pro, and then I ended up getting another Mavic 3, and then a Mavic 3 Pro, and then just got the Avata 2 after watching some of the videos, and took it out for the first time Thursday, and got crazy with it. Probably crashed it a dozen times. Was able to put it back up in the air. I was actually flying with one of my sons this morning, and I stuck it in one of his trees and had to find a long board to knock it down. And
Yeah.
they're pretty indestructible. I haven't ran them into a brick wall yet, and hopefully I don't. But branches and grass and leaves,
Yeah.
they take
Well,
it.
what's the great thing about that? Even though you crashed the drone, you were with your son, and
Oh,
you're creating memories. He'll remember that. He'll remember
oh,
having to pull the drone out of the tree with Dad, and so it's memories. That's what we do here with the drones, make memories, right?
yep, exactly. All of my sons have drones, thanks to me. And whenever I visit one of them, we usually end up, flying a drone here or there. That's where that Kearney sculpture. My youngest son lives in Kearney, Nebraska, and that's where I took a picture of a lot of stuff down there. And then my other two sons are a little bit closer. They're both within 30 miles of our house. So,
Yeah.
but,
Well, you mentioned before, and I didn't know, so excuse me for my ignorance, but when we were in the chat before, you mentioned that you were in law enforcement previously. Could you expand on that? What did you do?
well, I made my grandfather very, very upset because he paid for my education, and I was about ready to graduate from UNC in Greeley with a accounting degree, and it kind of hit me that I just didn't want to sit in an office, didn't want to be looking out a window, and just started applying for law enforcement jobs. Colorado, you had to put yourself through school to get a job. And my dad was in North Platte with the Lincoln County Sheriff's Office, and he said, "Hey, North Platte's looking for officers." And he actually started with the police department there.
Yeah.
And so I started applying, had about four opportunities to go, and I just decided to go to North Platte. And then some really cool things. I mean, I've got lifelong friends that are in law enforcement. I actually wore the same badge that my dad wore in the '70s, and I wore it in the '90s.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, I was officer number 4
Yeah.
for a long time.
Wow.
But yeah,
Well, as I mentioned in the beginning of the show, that any donations that are made tonight during the show are going to go to your son's scholarship. So maybe now would be a good time for you to introduce the scholarship so people know what it's about.
Very humbling, Paul. Thank you very much. We lost our second oldest son in 2018 to suicide. I had been on the other side of the line so many times in my 12 years in law enforcement, and just devastating. But miss him every day. But it's I sent you the address. It's just the Davis Jordan Dye Memorial and Scholarship Fund. It's in care of my wife, Buffy Dye, and the address is PO Box 5, Dalton, Nebraska 69131.
Yeah, if you want to send something personally to the scholarship, I'm gonna send it. It's in the chat. I'm gonna put it in the video description too, so it can be found there. But I just shared it in the chat, and my condolences for your loss.
Mm.
And I find it very commendable that you take such a tragic situation and you're turning it into a something positive. And what a great way to honor your son. And we always talk about mental health on the show, so the fact that
Yep,
what you're going through just shows that that's something that many people go through, but we're in this together.
yep, we are. And I've talked to a lot of people. At first, I was doing a podcast and it just got to be too much. I may start one down the road again, but I was talking to people all over the world, and it was kind of my way to get everything out of my head. And
Mhm.
I'm still very vocal. I know I probably make some people very uncomfortable the way I talk about it, but sometimes, and we've talked about it on this show, sometimes being uncomfortable gets things solved. So
Yeah. And thank you to Andy. He just donated $10. Really
thank you very
appreciate
much.
that. That's great. Thank you so much.
Yeah, merch up money.
In this case, it's not shop money, but it's just the gimmick we came up for the donations. Dominic has a sound. All the donations tonight are going to go towards the scholarship. It's going to be great. And again, if you don't want to do that, you could also send them something directly. I've put the address out there. But now, one of the things that you do um, for therapy for yourself is fly drones. So we have some featured videos. We're going to go over to the theater right now, and uh, we'll feature. I have three of your videos, and I tried to. Sorry, hold on. I'm sorry. I hate that. I live right next to the biggest street in the city, so it is loud. What can I do? I picked three videos because you shared a folder with me, and it had a lot of videos, and I tried to mix it up. Something that I thought would be interesting that maybe we don't see often here, and or something that's I know that everybody likes. So I think the first video we're going to share of yours is the Sunflower Fest 2023.
Oh yeah,
I'll play the video and you can narrate it however you want. And thank you, Ken. Ken donated $20 to the scholarship. Appreciate that.
yeah. Thank you. We live in a small community. My wife grew up here, so we have a lot of family. And this sunflower field is one of her cousins. Oh no, this is actually BE Farms. Sorry, I got a couple different sunflower ones. Maybe I should have waited till it started. This is a place that families can visit. You can pick flowers. You can go out and pick pumpkin. They do pumpkins in the fall. They have mazes through the. We'll probably be out there doing more videos this year. I just haven't got out there yet. But very amazing place. Just great to get out in nature and walk around and it's if you ever get to Nebraska, there's a lot. It's not really flat out here like everybody believes. There's a lot of stuff that kind of goes on. So
yeah, and thank you so much to Johnny's Trek. He's donated $10. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Wow, thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, it's so nice to see everybody supporting each other here. That's great. And you said, what drone did you say you were flying here?
This was actually the Mini 3, the Mini 3 Pro. I just there wasn't too many people around, and I tried to stay off to the side. I travel. I don't really go anywhere without a drone anymore.
Yep.
It's kind of crazy. My wife's always, looks like I have a
drone and one of these.
I've been looking at the new Charger. We have a lot of plugs in our Explorer where you can plug stuff in the back, but yeah, this place is a really cool place to visit. So
Yeah, that was really cool. I like that.
It's nice.
There are sometimes people put out some photos or a video, especially like an FPV video, a
Hmm.
nice smooth cinematic flight around some sunflowers. Just it's beautiful. Thank you. Ron Johnson's donated $10 also. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
guys. Appreciate that.
Yeah, you always hear people say, "Well, how do you go out and find drone jobs?" I People call me now, but what I did to start out with is I just found cool things that interested me, went and shot video, photos, did little things like this for them, posted it to their page. I mean, they didn't pay me for any of that. My wife and I just thought the place was really cool. And
Yeah,
then after time, I mean, people start calling you. I mean, if they see your passion and they see you're out there doing that stuff, it speaks tenfold in, trying to advertise or Facebook promote or, any of that stuff. Just, get out in the community. I just find things that are cool and go photograph and video them.
yeah. Oh, and the next video of yours that we have to share here is the BNSF Train Hills.
Oh,
And I'll share this, and you can tell us what you want to tell us about it.
so I've been infatuated with trains since I was a young boy. My great grandfather worked in the biggest switch yard in the United States. It's in North Platte, Bailey Yards. So every time I see a train, it's almost like a magnet. This is just, you can see Dalton, my hometown, there in the background, and you can actually see me off to the left in the car there in the snow. And I'll just follow the trains and have them come down through the hills
That's a long train.
Yeah, coal trains are a little bit over a mile.
Yeah, and thank you, Brendan. Brendan just donated $5 to scholarship. Thank you, Brendan.
Thanks, Brendan.
But yeah, we have trains. When I first moved here, I would hear them. Now I don't even hear them, and the train is probably about 3 blocks from my house.
Look how long that train is.
I know, it's huge. Hey, Lawrence, how you doing? Glad to have you here.
It's like it doesn't end. Oh, there it is.
Oh.
You spoke too soon, Chris. You spoke too soon.
Yeah.
I love trains. I would love to catch a train, but I don't live near a train.
Yeah.
We live near the commuter rail that's coming down.
Yeah, those are coal trains. They're 110 cars long.
Wow.
And when they're empty, they'll double them and make what they call a mega train, and they're twice as long,
Yeah.
going back empty.
Yep.
Megatron.
Yeah. Now, I really enjoyed the first 2 videos, but my favorite is certainly the one that I picked here. And this is something that we don't see very often at all here. I think everybody's going to like this. But the third and last video yours that we have to share is the Old West Balloon Fest.
Oh,
This was great. There's some hot air balloons here. It's incredible. So I'll share this. Tell us what
That's another thing I love to see. Hot air balloons.
Yep, I'd agree with that.
I want to
Yeah.
go.
I love them.
One of my reprimands on the police department, I was working a balloon fest in North Platte, and I went up in a balloon while I was on duty, and they didn't quite like the fact that I wouldn't be able to respond to a call from up there. But it was well worth it. It was pretty cool.
It's so awesome. They have like a huge festival in New Mexico of a bunch of balloons, I heard.
So this field right here is by Mitchell, Nebraska, and they actually do the national balloon contest on that field.
Yeah, this is beautiful. I love it.
That's so
Just
cool.
don't get too close, right?
Yep.
Yeah, shouldn't there be some type of airspace notification? I mean, if there's balloons going off, I mean,
Wow, look at that.
There was no TFRs.
No?
This is all out in G airspace. I didn't even have to get a lance or anything. I just stayed back away from them like anything else, to stay at safe distance. And a lot of this
Thank
is
you
done
so
with
much,
the zoom in.
Alex Haggard donated.
Yeah.
That is so cool just watching it go up, too. I'd love to go on one of those.
Wow, this community is awesome. Thank you guys so much. It's really great.
Such a good video, man.
Thanks, Chris.
Oh, wow, that's like a different shape. An
Yeah,
egg.
so they were explaining to me some of them are done for speed and some of them are done for distance. And I think the skinnier ones are faster than the other ones, so they can get through the air faster.
Yeah.
Is what drone is this done with?
This was actually the Mini 3 Pro again.
Oh,
I love the shadow behind that hot air balloon. Before this shot, the shadow in the background was really nice.
you said you have a Mavic 3 Pro?
Yes, I do. That's my go-to drone right now.
Because I remember that shot with the Mavic 3 would have been nice to get with the telephoto lens.
Oh yeah.
Get in the background, see how the background moves with that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alex Haggart said it right. He said, "Where are the air balloons in Rhode Island?" I know, right? You know what's kind of cool though? If you go to Brenton Point in Newport, Rhode Island, they have the kites. They have a kite stand out there, and a lot of people flying kite on windy days. It's nice. Just again, you got to be careful with the drones out there.
Oh, that'd be
because
cool.
it's state park.
Well, I was talking about the kite strings.
Oh, the kites too, but they won't let you fly unless you go across the street, right?
Yeah, you just got to go across the street.
Because I remember you had an issue there once. You had to go across.
Yeah, it was kind of ridiculous too, because I was on the side of the road, and I was on the side of the road, and someone had stopped to ask me some questions. So I walked over to him, and I was talking to him, and I brought the drone lower so we could see the drone. Now, yeah, I'm standing on Brenton Point right at that point, but I was really close to the street where I was flying from, so I wasn't on the property. And a guy came over. He wasn't upset that I was standing there. He was demanding I land the drone. And I got him to calm down. I said, "Relax. I'm not trying to cause any trouble with the drone. I was flying from over here where I was legit, and got him to calm down." But yeah, it was a cool place because there's a lot of kites over there on a windy day. It's fun to be up in the air in the distance and checking them out.
That's cool at night too. You could see all the hot air going in.
Yep, doing their night glow.
Yeah. So great. Those videos were great, and I really appreciate you sharing them with us.
Yeah, thanks, Paul.
Yeah.
Thanks to everybody.
Yeah, that was great.
I keep saying Paul, but everybody.
Yeah, it's the community inspires, So I kind of want you to, seeing as we're on the same page when it comes to mental health, I wanted to give you the time to kind of tell everybody what flying drones does for you and your mental health. How does it help you? And maybe you can recommend some things to the viewers.
Like I said, it gets me out in nature. I do a lot of stuff out in nature. That's kind of my healing thing. I don't ever, tell somebody that they shouldn't try something. Different things work for different people. We're all individuals. Somebody who wants to go, counseling, somebody who deals with things other ways. This was just kind of my way to get out there and, I don't know. In a way, I get up in the air and in the sky and maybe a little closer to my son.
That's great. I'm trying to add people here to the open chat panel there. Looks like we got it. I'm going to bring in the open chat panel and we can continue this conversation with, the community and see what they have to add to it. How's everybody doing today?
Amy, we left.
Better if we were on.
Knocked off there for a minute.
We're not there yet. 1 second. We're on.
Is everybody here?
There we go.
Hey.
Yep. Hey, here we go.
Hey guys.
You know what's weird is Brendan's on here and I see him in the background, but I don't see him on the screen.
Brendan.
He got frozen on his side.
Many people?
Oh yeah,
he's frozen.
yeah, he looks.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll put him out in the back now. So,
we have Ray in the house.
Yeah, we have Captain Ray in the house. We got Ken, Jim, Jeff, Dre. How you doing? And Bud, how you guys doing today?
Good.
Cool.
Doing good.
How you doing, Paul?
Pretty good. I had a busy afternoon. I was on Drone Seekers International.
I know. I'm telling you, you were really, really awesome on that show today.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. It was an awesome show. I was surprised they showed quite a bit more of my videos than I thought they would. I had no idea what they were going to show, but they gave me a trip down memory lane. They picked some of my older videos and really kind of took me back a couple of years,
Paul, I got one question.
Yeah.
Where they find that picture of you from?
Oh,
Yeah, right.
Because if you look any younger, you'd be in diapers.
yeah, I know. That picture's about a decade. Well, here's the thing: I don't really take a lot of photography of myself. In actuality, I'm really self conscious. I'm surprised I even do a live stream because I spent because of my mental health and my disability. I spent the better part of 2 years laying in bed drinking sugar sodas, getting really fat, and just being
You're not
self.
fat.
I understand you're being supportive. I get it, but the point that I'm making is I'm actually self conscious, so I don't take a lot of photos. But Jackie messaged me and said, "Do you have any other photos?" So I just went through my old Google Drive and picked her out one from there, and that's how she ended up with that one.
Yeah, I was going to say
I
something about that. I
Who
was
was
like,
that?
is that like a long lost son or something that you don't have?
Yeah, it was probably about 100 pounds ago.
Okay.
You look good, man.
Yeah.
He applied one of those TikTok filters.
Yeah. How about
It was
that?
not a TikTok filter. It was more like I wasn't eating anything but Tic Tacs.
And then you posted a picture to your moderator chat of you when you were 19.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh my God, what a handsome fella there.
Yeah, I don't show that one in public because then women start chasing me and I'm in trouble. So
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want that hassle.
We call that
I
Captain
don't
Ray
even
Kelly
remember
syndrome.
being 19.
Ashley has a baseball bat to knock them all away, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's got more than one, Norman.
All right, I got a question for David.
Yes, sir.
How did you come up with 308?
It's the zip code for our part of the state of Nebraska. The western part is 308, and then your phone number, and the eastern part is 402.
Area code. The area code.
The area code. There you go. Not zip code. Sorry, area code.
Yeah, because my school district's 308, and they take all my tax money.
Oh.
So you don't like him?
So
I don't.
We have a 401
yeah.
around here.
So it's been a pretty interesting week, and I thought that there was some phenomenal work. And just for reference, when we do best of the rest this week, which we're about to do in a minute here, we had the Aurora Borealis, the Northern Lights. So I let everybody post their photos of the Northern Lights. It didn't matter what camera they used, if it was a drone or not. It's for some people, it's a once in a lifetime experience. So we all enjoyed in it.
We missed it.
We all got a lot of clouds.
We tried.
Clouds and rain.
I got stuck in hospital.
Sorry to hear
Yeah,
that.
I know.
Yeah.
Wait.
Clouds, hospital, rain, wind.
It didn't go far enough south to Australia, though, did it? And then it was
Yes, it did.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
it was
We had the southern lights.
Yeah, it comes.
We
It
have
comes
what's
up.
called the southern aurora.
It comes up from the
Really?
bottom.
Yep.
I don't know
So-
if I
And
posted it there. I only got
Happy birthday, Dominic, by the way. Happy birthday.
Thanks, Ray.
Happy birthday.
Yep.
And so
It comes up.
before we do best of the rest, I want to take the floor for a minute. And could I just remove the chat?
Yeah, I got it.
We're good.
So before I play best of the rest tonight, I wanted to give a message to everybody. And what I wanted to say that flying drones for fun is not just a hobby. It's a gateway to rediscovering joy and wonder in life. Don't be so serious. When you take to the skies with your drone, you leave behind the weight of daily stress and immerse yourself in a world of creativity and exploration. Don't be so serious. Each flight offers a unique perspective, allowing you to see the world in a new and awe-inspiring ways. This exhilarating experience can soothe the mind and uplift the spirit, offering a much-needed break from the relentless pressure of modern life. Don't be so serious. Sharing drone adventures with friends and family strengthens bonds and creates cherished memories, fostering a sense of connection and belonging. The simple act of piloting a drone can reignite your passion for discovery and innovation, sparking creativity and inspiring new ideas. Don't be so serious. It encourages you to step outside, breathe fresh air, and engage with the beauty of the natural world, promoting physical and mental well-being. In a world that often feels overwhelming, flying drones provides a sanctuary of calm and joy. It reminds us to embrace the present moment, to marvel at the beauty around us, and to find happiness in the skies above. Most importantly, don't be so serious. Just be the best.
Heavy clothes, dirty eyes,
very close. The routine that I've learned to understand and know. Play my tricks, fragile mind. Rest your head on me. Shut my eyes, I'm not here. There must be some mistake. Don't be so serious. Don't be so serious. Don't be so serious. Don't be so serious. Watch your words turn to dust as we forget, as we move on. But still, I refuse to let you slip away. Don't be so serious. 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 Don't be so serious.
You forgot mine, Paul.
I love the ending with Ben.
Yes.
Yeah,
That was good.
great.
Yeah, that was great.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
He's up there. He's up there. I see him.
Yep,
You know
Ben
what?
over here.
You know what gave me
Drew, hey, Ben.
anxiety? You know what
And
gave
that
me
was a
anxiety
perfect.
was that picture with Deneen standing on that freaking cliff,
Oh yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
and then
And I
Tom.
loved it.
Get
The
that from
picture
her.
of Ben was perfect because the whole theme of the song is "Don't be so serious," and he's being silly at the end. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tom Dowling's picture was incredible too. It was just a
Yeah.
huge expanse of
Yeah.
land with the
Yeah, that
mountain
was
in the
some fantastic
background.
stuff. Fantastic stuff. So thanks to everybody for sharing.
Everybody had some. It was just great.
Yep, absolutely, absolutely.
What about you, Ray?
What about me?
Your picture.
Oh yeah, that Patchogue Lighthouse. Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you for including it. Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
you were flying with somebody in Patchogue. I forget who it was, but they were posting
Yeah,
earlier in the week.
John Olson and Gene Costello and Kurt Blenkinsop stopped down. Yeah.
Mhm.
Jeff was tired. He was too tired to come down and fly with us.
It's true. I have to admit that night I was totally wiped out.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're all getting old, man.
I have to mention also I received a PayPal from Jim Gannett for $50, so that'll be going to you also.
All right, Jimmy.
You're very welcome, David.
Thank you.
And Jeff Norman asked for my Venmo, so I'll send it to you now, Jeff. So yeah, I really appreciate you guys
Hey,
chipping
Angie.
in to help. That's great.
Yeah, absolutely. It's important.
Yep, absolutely.
It's all new to me. I've never really used this. I actually the whole reason I got Venmo. It's funny you say that. The whole reason I got Venmo was to get paid for the job that I did, which was new. So that worked out. There you go, Jeff. Appreciate it.
Paul, I want you to know I'm giving up watching the NASCAR race tonight at the track that I filmed 3 weeks ago.
I got it. I got it on behind me, behind my picture here.
Awesome. I
I
appreciate
wish I had a TV out here. Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Let me know who's winning, Ken. Keep me apprised.
Joey Logano.
Hey,
Oh,
listen,
good,
you may
good.
have missed the NASCAR races, but it looks like David's in first place right now. I don't see anyone in front
Yeah,
of him.
right.
Yeah, we got one going right behind me.
Yep.
You duck to the side so you can see who's in the lead.
Hey, Ray, have a good night. Thanks for having you here.
I'll have to lean into the corners.
Yeah, Chris made a $5 donation. Thank you, Chris.
Thank you, Chris.
You're welcome.
Hey, go ahead, bud.
I need to say good night. I need to be up at 4:00 in the morning tomorrow. So
All right, well, let me give you the floor. Say what you want to say. Promote what you want to promote before you go.
Yeah.
Just watch my channel, Bud Bieber, at YouTube.
Mow your grass and fly.
Comments to me on Facebook. Thanks again, Paul, for another great show. David, great watching your videos. I'd love to see a hot air balloon fly over my golf course. Anyway, everybody have a great night. Fly safe.
Too,
All
bud.
right, bud. And listen, if someone starts making fraudulent
You too,
charges on
bud.
your card, it's probably your cat. He's going to get your cards and your money behind you.
He discovered Chewy, so yeah.
Oh, great.
There you go.
Yeah.
Anyway, y'all have a good night.
Take care.
Thanks so
Take
much,
care,
bud.
bud.
Good night, bud.
Too, bud.
Al Diaz just said, "Great job promoting mental health." Now take off the Pat's hat.
Go Jets.
Never.
Hey, Al. How you doing, Al?
Hey, Al, thank you so much. I appreciate
Oh
that.
my God! Seriously?
Boy, we're gonna send a kid to college tonight. This is awesome.
I know, right?
I hope so.
Can you send me to college?
Of course.
Well, you're going to be the next scholarship, Ben.
Yeah.
You'll be the smartest kid in the class.
I am smart.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
he
are.
is.
Yep.
He is. He's
How
very.
many kids your age are flying Mavic Air 2s or whatever you got him?
He's flown the Mavic 3 also. He's a good little pilot, I'll tell you that. As a matter of fact, when me and Ken were on the way back to my house from the job that we were doing, we were talking about Benjamin and having an eye for photography, you know?
I remember when I said I missed you?
Yeah. Yeah, Ben's not used to not being around me when he's home because usually if anyone's not here, it's his mother. And so for me to take off without them is very odd.
You haven't
So
done
it
that
must
in
have been a
long
weird
time.
experience that him and my wife both said, "It's weird that you weren't here." Yeah.
Well, Ben can be your visual observer too.
Yeah. Hey,
New
thank you,
age
Brian.
concept.
Appreciate it so much.
Thanks,
Brian's donated to the cause also.
This is just seeing all the love coming from the community tonight.
Yeah, it's nice because we're all spreading hope and inspiration, which is good,
Yep. We all stick together.
Yeah.
I wonder where David is tonight. I thought he might have been here, but I guess not. He must be busy.
No, he said. I thought he posted that he wasn't going to be able to make it because he was
Dave
getting
Ross
in late.
was up. He was in
Hey,
Connecticut.
Brian.
Yeah.
Thank you. Bill Waltons donated $10 also. Thank you, Bill. Appreciate it. This is great. Such a great turnout. So, we got any big plans this week for flying? Dre, what's going on in your neck of the woods?
Oh, my month is slowing down finally. I was busy a lot earlier in the month, but things are starting winding down. We get towards the end of the month, so I can't complain. But like I say, once again, since I don't see Tom or Bob Dempsey here, which just got back from Japan, if you're interested in coming out to the Las Vegas drone meetup, in this November, make sure you reach out to Bob Dempsey. He has all the details. And like I said, he just got back in town from his trip to Japan. So he's ready to answer any questions or anything else you may have by coming out and visit us in the West.
Very good.
Hey, Mike said, Dre, give your wife her shirt back. That's funny.
Socket?
No, it's like a kind of like a poker chip. Oh, I think. Do we have some? I'm sorry. Yes, he did come back. How you doing, Brendan? Glad to have you back, brother.
I'm back.
You're back.
All right.
You got frozen there for a
He's
while.
back.
I didn't look frozen on the screen for me, but I guess
Yeah,
I think you need a
Nathan
I
Schrock
think you need a
donated
blanket.
$5.
Yeah,
Thank
it was
you,
just
Nathan.
spinning. It was just spinning.
I pledged $5 and get kicked off the screen. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so
But
much.
I just wanted to say you were talking about the manhole cover. When I was over the road driving, I came upon a manhole cover in Missouri near my drop that was onto the side of the actual hole it was supposed to be in at 2 a.m. So at 2 a.m, I'm calling the city there where I was and telling them, "Hey, you guys need to get out to this street and put this manhole cover back."
Yeah. Oh, so Nathan, David, our featured guest tonight, 308 Drone Zone, he set up a scholarship in memory of his son. And I said that any donations that we got tonight during the stream would go to him, and I'm going to donate $25 of my own cash. And it's been a good turnout. A lot of people have been donating. I really do appreciate it.
Oh, yeah, definitely. This community is great.
Yep.
I mean,
well, Dominic had something going on too with his birthday wishes.
Yeah, and that's I thanks for reminding me. I meant to bring that up. So most of the people here know that DJI sent me a care package, and I got a bunch of DJI swag.
Yeah, I saw your box opening.
Well, Dominic had a birthday this weekend, so what I wanted to say is I'm going to send Dominic a care package with the other hat, the tan one. I said the black hat was going to go to Ray Trammell. I'm going to send Dominic the tan hat. And if anybody has anything that they want to send to Australia, you can contact me, send it to me, and I'll include it in the package. So if you got stickers or something that you want to send to Dominic, get in contact with me. We'll work it out. And when I have everything all set, I'll send him a nice package in one shot to Australia. So happy birthday, Dominic.
That's a nice birthday
Thank you.
present, Dominic.
We should send
send
them
you a
some.
Rubik's Cube, Dominic.
I think we should send them some Vegemite because they don't have enough of that there.
Get out of here. Wait. Hey, Jeff, you're trying to out-patriot me, and you're saying that you're really trying to rock the boat tonight, man.
How about you can send me
the hat, I got the shirt, I got the stadium.
Get a Vegemite sandwich.
You know, me and Ken, when we were out flying together, we were at a spot where they were supposed to have an ice skating rink, but there was no thin ice there. Now I know where it went.
Oh,
Jeff has it. He's on top of it.
Don't give up your day job, Paul.
Look at Ron's already posting he's trying to get that mug.
Yeah.
Look at him already.
All right, let's do it now. Hashtag USDS for your chance to win a United States Drone Society coffee mug. Now I'm going to set the 2-minute timer now. 2 minutes. Hashtag USDS in the chat for your chance to win. No, leave it in the pack. Okay. Yep. So I think everybody here on the panel has a mug now, huh?
Could always use more.
Yep.
Because then we just give them to whoever we want.
Yeah. True that. Oh, let me give Stuart a moderator wrench. Yeah, let's do that. All right. Yeah, you got a minute and a half, everybody. I'm going to let it run for that time, and then we'll roll. See who wins. I don't think Mike's won one yet. It'd be nice to see Night Train win. And I know that Lisa's, if you win it tonight and you want to donate it to someone, just know Lisa's been looking for one for a while too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That one's mine.
All right.
I gave one away.
All right. If anybody has a mug, you win it tonight, it should go to Lisa.
Well, there you go.
Okay. Like even Ash says, mine is for Lisa.
Oh, there you go.
If I win one, it goes to Lisa.
Hey, you got some sirens coming your way, Chris.
I already heard them. Here they come.
Yeah, TJ hasn't won a mug yet either.
Wait. Here it comes.
There they go.
Yeah, if anybody doesn't know already, me and Paul live like 2-3 streets away from each other. So I hear what he hears, and he hears what I hear. So
Way it works. We have 10 seconds left. Now's your last chance. Hashtag USDS for your chance to win a custom United States Drone Society coffee mug. It's a perfect way to start your morning or enjoy your afternoon. And time's up. We're going to roll it if I even had the giveaway window open. And good luck, everybody. Drum roll. Who's going to win it? Oh!
Oh!
TJ.
That was funny.
It is rigged.
TJ got his mug.
Yeah, great.
Somebody's
Yeah.
in here, but who are we missing here?
Always rigged. Always.
Oh, it's Brendan's froze up again, I think.
Yeah, I see him here, but he's frozen. Somebody throw him a blanket.
Unsubscribe from the Disney Channel. We don't need to see from Frozen anymore.
Yeah, awesome. Well, we have 6 minutes left, so I think we should take the time now to go around and let everyone say what they want to say and promote what they want to promote. So with that, I think we'll go with Captain Ray Kelly.
Hey, Paul. Yeah, you were great on United States. Drone Seekers International today. I really
Thank you.
enjoyed the show. But anyway, I don't want to really promote anything other than the South Florida Drone Meetup and my channel. I live stream on Thursday nights at 7 p.m. But I got to say thank you to you, Paul, because you stepped right up and said, I'm going to sponsor it again next year when it ended this past year. And I got to say thank you. It really means a lot. We might even have a surprise coming, right, Paul?
That's right. Working on something.
Right. So thank you so much for having me.
All right. I appreciate having you here, Captain Ray, as always. I was glad that you were able to make it on the panel tonight. I know you were having some issues last week with your camera. And yeah, I appreciate having you here. Thank you so much. Enjoy your week.
Nice hat, Ray.
Yeah, nice hat. So now me and Ray together, we've now outnumbered Jeff. Yep, we win by default.
Good night, everybody.
Have a good week.
Good night, Ray.
And Brendan's back, and we'll give Brendan the floor.
Yes, please, before I freeze. It's getting cold out here. But it's good to be here. Great show. It's good to see everybody and hear everybody. A lot of donations. It's good to spread the wealth. And I've been flying a little bit this weekend. I had a little problem like you did. My SD card decided to make some of my videos go bad. So I lost some video from Saturday. But the good thing is, tomorrow's another day. So y'all get those drones up. It's great to be here. And thanks a lot.
Yeah. And look, losing the footage isn't always the worst thing to happen because it just gives you incentive to go out and do it again.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, it's a great shirt, Brendan.
Yep. Yeah, great shirt.
Brendan.
Where do I get them?
The merch shop.
In the merch shop.
We have a merch shop.
Yeah.
Merch. Yeah.
All right, Brendan, have a great week, brother. I appreciate having you here.
Yeah. Merch up, man.
Yeah. We're going to go with Jim.
Thank you very much. I'm not pushing anything. I just want to say thank you to all the people in our small little group here that kind of banded together, and especially Ken, you're smiling in the background there, came to the rescue. Everyone was willing to do anything they could, and it just exemplifies what this community is about. And what more could you ask for? It looks like tomorrow is going to be a great day, at least around here. I'm looking to fly, although I know some people at work are going to want to work overtime, and I don't want to do that. I want to fly instead. I'm going to see what I can do. But everyone, get out there, fly all you can, and just enjoy yourself. And David, I'm thankful for you to hear your story, and to contribute to the cause. And I agree that drones to me is therapy. I don't do it for the posting and the video and the editing, and I do it for the therapy that it gives me. I do get that. So um, that's all. That's all I got. Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah. All right, Jim. Thank you so much. I appreciate having you here as always. I hope you have a great week. And yeah, let me know what's going on for tomorrow. Maybe we'll get together and do some flying.
I'm gonna try.
All right, brother. Have a great week.
Yeah.
See you,
That
Jim.
that therapy, Jim. Also, I do it. The editing and putting the pictures out there for everybody to see gives me therapy as well.
Yep.
So it's like the whole drone experience
Yeah.
is therapy for me, the whole thing. So
Yeah.
I hear you, man.
Yep. And we will give the floor to Jeff.
Hey, I can never out patriot you, Paul, and I do appreciate everything that you do for the community. Although I did try, listen, uh-huh. Um, this past week, I flew at the site of the former World's Fair in Flushing Meadow Park in Queens. I had some really good shots there, refurbishing the big towers, the ones that you will see in Men in Black. I'll have a video done with that this week. Also, this week I'll be flying with a small group because it is Fleet Week. And although you cannot fly in New York Harbor over these big ships that are coming in, you can catch them before they get into the New York Harbor. I'll be doing that. Only thing I'm promoting is we do not. Oops, better
Nah.
shut that off.
There
Yes,
you go.
I'll shut off the background. We have all been bothered by people holding against me. Okay, that's all right. There we go. We've all been bothered by people, Karens, when we're flying. If you go to the Anti-Karen Drone Society, that is anti-Karen-drone-society.com. You can, I there,
Where's the cat?
Oh, no.
yes. I have not seen it, but this is a local merchant on Long Island who produced these for me. There's still a few left. Anti-Karen-drone-society.com. And David, I'm very touched by your story. I will be making a donation directly because I can't get Paul's Venmo to work, but I will be making a donation directly. And I wish you the best and stay strong and keep doing what you need to do to be a positive influence on the world. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jeff.
Yep. All right, Jeff. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. As always. Have a great week. You can support
Too.
that gear all you want. I like it.
Look what Lisa has to say.
Well, yes. Yes, absolutely. I agree.
So,
That's it, man.
Yeah. All right, Jeff. Have a great week. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And we'll go with Ken.
Hey, yeah. Not really much going on. I actually got a pack of my Avada this morning. Put it up on my YouTube if you want to check it out. Go ahead. Anybody have any questions or want to get into FPV? Hit me up. I'll help you as best I can. Paul, it was great to be with you on Friday. It's great to have to be together with somebody that's as much into it as you are. So it was really great to just sit there with you and even learn stuff from you. I mean, your video eye is just crazy good, and
Thank you.
and plus we got a chance to talk about things, and that was really cool. Um, David, thanks for doing what you're doing. So I'm glad I could donate. So that's it for me. It's going to be warm here in Rhode Island for the next 3 or 4 days or so. So I'm going to try to get out.
Yeah, your microphone just got all wonky at the end
Whoop.
there. I heard
Oh,
what you were saying, but it's okay. It just got a little
oh,
wonky.
okay. Yeah, I think everybody's were at one point, but I hope it's good now. But that's it. That's it for me.
Yeah. All right, Ken. Thank you so much. I appreciate having you here, brother. As always. Have a great week.
You too. Take care, guys.
We'll see you soon.
Bye,
buddy.
Ben.
And the guest. Brendan joined Sky Seekers. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And our guest of honor, David, I'm going to give you the floor. Remind everybody that Nightbot's been sharing the link to your channel the whole time. So just say what you want to say, promote what you want to
Me
promote.
and Dave are in the same forest.
oh yeah, we are now. Sorry, I had to jump off there. I've had some weird computer stuff going on and get back on, but Great show as always, Paul. I love the, giving the platform for mental health, getting out, working together, positive community. I've said it many times. I've left a lot of other drone pages because you end up having drone police and drone Karens and drone everybody. And I mean, this page is, great photos, great videos. Everybody's very positive. Some of the things we need to have in this world. You never know what somebody's dealing with. You never know what they're going through. You just have to be kind. And I'll tell my wife about tonight. She's downstairs, but very humbling, and we are honored. And everybody who donated to my son's scholarship fund, thank you from the bottom of our heart.
Yeah, I really enjoyed doing that. It was good to help.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
only a little bit, but it'll go a long way, I hope. And appreciate having you here. You're always welcome. And it was just great to feature your content tonight. And I hope you have a great week. And looking forward to seeing some more of your content, brother.
Yeah, I have a lot to get through. Like Chris said, sometimes editing is therapy. Sometimes editing to me is also,
A reason for therapy.
yeah, reason for therapy. I've got I've got so much content on my hard drive on my computer that I could. And actually, thank you, Paul, for throwing out the Plymouth Rock TV. I did reach out to Chuck, and I know he focuses on the New England states, but they also have a drone page for Above the World, where they actually will show from all over the place, whether it's in the United States or all over the place. So actually, I think that's where you pulled my material from, was from the
The same
Google
folder.
Drive.
Yep,
Yeah, the
absolutely.
Google Drive for Chuck. So, but yeah, it's great that you've done that. It's another place where we can share our videos and share the positivity and show what this community is like.
Yeah. Great. Well, I appreciate having you here. I hope you have a great week, David. I'll get together after the show, and whenever I figure out how much the donations were, I'll
Okay.
send them over your way. We'll link up. Thank you so much. Have a
Yep.
great week.
Thank you, everybody.
Have a great week, Dave.
Thanks.
Oh, well, we had a great show tonight. Chris, go ahead.
Well, uh, the only thing I really have to promote tonight is, I did do, been working with the low light exposure, long exposures, and you had a video that you were going to share with the community tonight. Is that
Oh,
right?
I did. I forgot all about it. I also forgot to mention that we're doing another long exposure challenge next week. I'm going to be giving away the other bag. I totally forgot that. We got all caught up in all the content. I apologize.
Exactly. Tonight was more, towards working with Dave and everything.
Yeah.
And
It was a great show. We'll make it happen. All right, and
we'll have to do
yeah,
that another time.
yeah. So make sure that you get out there and check out Chris's new video he released earlier today. It was good stuff. It was a trip to Rhode Island, and we were practicing the long exposure. Dominic, go ahead. Sorry, Dominic, I had you muted because you had noise in the background. Uh, you want to unmute yourself? I can't unmute you. There you go.
All I want to, sorry, I hit the button and it muted it. It muted, then it unmuted, then it muted, then it. Okay. I just want to thank everybody for their birthday wishes as well. So that's really the only thing I'm interested in promoting at the moment. So we'll get back to other things at another time.
Yeah. All right. Well, as always, appreciate having you. I like to remind everybody that mental health is an issue that affects so many people. We've discussed it all night tonight. If you need help, reach out and get some help. Reach out to your friends or your family, people in your local community. You can reach out to the police, the hospitals. You can dial 988. With so many options, don't do it alone. I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. Looking forward to doing another long exposure challenge next week. We'll do some live voting again. So I'm going to make a post. It'll post probably tomorrow so everyone can see it. Have a great night, everybody. Thank you for being here. So, I was gonna tell you guys a joke about umbrellas tonight, but it's just gonna go over your head. So